All right, here we go. We're ready for game one of the Colorado Avalanche and Dallas Stars, and they just dropped the puck. We're jumping right into this. Uh-oh. Oh, I touched this thing.
Try touching it again and it'll probably...
Okay, I got to remember to not touch the earbud because that pauses the game itself. But no Landeskog tonight. I'll turn this down just a little bit so we can hear ourselves.
Okay.
Jason Robertson out for the Stars. Jamie Benn is in. He's been out for a while with injury. And I know they're missing their star defenseman, Heiskanen. He is week to week, I think, which is kind of a bummer for Dallas because he's like their Cale Makar. I think Eric Johnson is in as well, it looks like, and Sam Malinsky is out for the Avalanche. And it looks like the Winnipeg Jets won 5-3 over St. Louis. It was a close game, kept going back and forth. And then in the third, it was all Winnipeg. Iafallo, Colliner, and Lowry all with goals in the third to take game one. And if you're watching along right now, we're at about the 18:03 mark here with the Colorado-Dallas game. I know sometimes when we're streaming versus watching on cable TV, it can be off 15 seconds, 20 seconds, sometimes even 30 seconds. I think that happened last year during the playoffs when I was live streaming. There was a few times where people would say, "Hey, goal," and it's like, "Win." And 20 seconds later, someone would score. So
yeah.
And we got first icing. There's Jake Ottinger. He's the one who's got the otter on the side of his mask. It's fun to see the goaltenders get a little creative with their mask designs.
Now, icing is when you go over the line before.
All the way around.
No.
So offsides is going across the blue line before the puck does.
Yes.
Icing is when you're on your half the ice from the red line beyond, and then you send it all the way down.
Okay. I always mess those two up.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll remember.
Yeah. Oh no. There's streams buffering.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what's happening. We're getting a spinning wheel of death. There we go. Okay. First time streaming on TNT on the computer. We've always done ESPN Plus, but playoffs, it's a different broadcast schedule. Oh yeah, first playoff game for Blackwood. Which, I mean, that's nice. What happens when you're on the Sharks. So. Oh, a couple of Stars just ran into each other. One of them was Mikko Rantanen, 96 in green now, instead of the Avalanche sweater. It's weird seeing him in a Stars uniform still. There's Eric Johnson, his shot on net. Oh, good save by Blackwood there. It was our first good opportunity for the Stars there. That crowd is loud.
Mhm.
Oh, looks like we're getting our first power play here for the Avs. I think it was tripping on Dallas.
Mm.
Duchesne and Colton getting into it, and Taves gives somebody a shove. Man. I think it's going to be 2 minutes tripping against Marchment. I think he trips McCarr right here. Oh, yeah. Gets his skate or his stick in his skates. Not too much, but I don't know. Yeah. So some of you know that I've been getting back into hockey a little bit, and my wife Erica here has joined me. We started doing the little stick and puck a couple times now. We played just a couple days ago.
Yeah, actually, this was my second time.
Yeah.
It was only my second time. And the first time ever that I attempted playing was when I went to a learn to play class.
Yeah.
And it definitely wasn't learn to play. It was like intermediate.
It was more like
level.
know how to play.
And it was really difficult. And they had us doing drills. And this was my first time, even with like a stick, trying to figure out what to do with the puck. Like I know how to skate, but I didn't know how to literally do anything else. And they were just like, okay, go across the ice, shoot it to the other person, shoot it in the net, like go around these cones. I was like crying at the end of it because I was like, this is horrible. I don't ever want to do this again.
Yeah.
But then we tried stick and puck a few times, and that's like a little more.
Yeah. So looks like we got another penalty here against Wyatt Johnston. So Dallas with back-to-back penalties. We're going to go 5-on-3 for like a minute and a half. Oh, another tripping. There you go. Against McCarr again. They just are like,
man,
tripping this guy up. But that one was a lot more blatant than the first one. I thought the first one was kind of a weaker penalty, but that one was a full-on can opener. Yeah, we're going to keep on doing stick and puck and get to the point where you're comfortable with playing, get to the point where we can do like drop-in hockey. Go from there.
Yeah.
They got an old person league there.
42
here in Knoxville. Yeah, it's like 40-ish or 42-ish and up or something. It's like we're not quite there, not that old yet,
almost,
but feel that old sometimes. So we'll see. All right, we got 5-on-3, 1:21 left on the power play here. This is a good opportunity to Avs get out to a hot start. They need to capitalize, at least get one here. Oh, McCarr with a slap shot from the point. Oh, it's weird. Right now, McKinnon's over on the right side. He's usually on the left side of the ice. I think he just switched. McKinnon in a slot. Ooh. Man, good defensive play there by Dallas. 2-man advantage for another 28 seconds. First power play still out there this whole time. Oh. Yeah, Ottinger's on his game. They got to get in front of him. If he can see it, he's going to save it. And that first power play is gone, so it's 5-on-4. Marchment comes out of the box. $20 more seconds on the power play. Avs got to get off one more shot here. Oh, man. Comes out of the zone. One last shot here. 5 seconds. Oh. I don't know who went down there. Somebody got run over in the corner. Everybody's slashing. Back to 5-on-5. Stars survived the 5-on-3. Looks like maybe we got icing here. Well, that's good for the Stars. Working on that 5-on-3. I thought for sure we would get at least one good shot in there for a goal, but the Stars' defense was really good. Couldn't get a pass through the slot there. Oof, that was often that she shouldn't skate. Man. I was kind of hoping we'd see Landeskog tonight, but not yet. He's not there. I heard that he was practicing this morning, doing the morning skate and stuff, and he ended up staying out there longer, which usually when that happens means they're not playing. But Coach Bednar was playing it close to the vest today and not getting any information on the lineup. He just said everybody was available. So at least everybody's healthy, but hopefully we can see Landeskog in this series, which I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
Question will be when. So we got 2 games this one, and then Monday, both in Dallas. Then they go to Colorado for 2 games. So maybe that game 3 we'll see Landeskog on the ice. That would be cool. His first game's back in Colorado.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We're on a little break here. Let's see. Only 2 games today. Just the Blues and Jets, and then now the Avs and Stars. And then it gets busy tomorrow. I think today we're going to open up some cards here at the first period break. Since tomorrow's Easter, we got some Easter eggs. We got a couple of these baseball egg tin things. I don't know what you call them. Top Series 1. Oh, we're going to rip those things open. It's kind of funny. They do Easter eggs. I've seen them do like ornaments, so like Christmas ornaments around the holidays. But I've never opened those either. But these apparently should be halfway decent. So we watched a couple people open up the eggs, and they turned out pretty well. So we'll see what we can do there. During the first period break. Looks like we're coming back to it now here. Talking about Landeskog in the morning skate. He's out there taking full speed drills with the rest of the team. So it's good to see. Been almost 3 years. So
Great.
Yeah. I mean, even just seeing him play in the AHL with the Eagles was awesome. You know, he got a goal and assist in his second game. He played 2 games. And we're going back to the face-off in the Dallas zone. 12:47 for those of you following along. Dallas wins that one. Oh, from the slot. And McKinnon got a piece of that one. Avs had a lot of chances already. Already 8 shots on goal. Dallas with 2. They just need to keep that up. And honestly, just get in front of Ottinger because he's been fantastic, honestly. Oh, we got another penalty coming up. I think this is going to be against Manson, but he's not. He's looking confused. He's up without his stick, so I don't know what happened there. Holding. Josh Manson holding Matt Duchene. Oh, yeah.
Well,
he wrapped
yeah.
his stick all around him. He's just hanging on to him. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Like, I
And
don't
he
know
gets
what
up
I
like,
did.
What? It's like, you're tackling that guy. But he didn't need to. Because you in the corner like that. You got help. I don't know. Oof, there's ranting out there in that green. All right. 2 minutes the other way here for Dallas. So we got to get rid of this penalty kill. Good save. Even though there was a screen there. Here come the Stars again into the zone. Back up to the point. Oh, good save. Shot from the slot there. Oh. Another good save. And they have to get it out. That's good. Halfway through the power play or penalty kill, however you want to look at it. Oh. I thought they might have skated. I think they're out of gas. I think Avs got to get a change because they did get a possession of it there. In fact, they're gonna skate with it, but I think they're just out of gas. Ooh, up and out again. 28 seconds left in the power play. Oh, a bunch of dudes in the blue paint. Oh my gosh. What a save. That could have been goalie interference. There's like 4 people in the blue paint.
Yeah.
There's Jamie Benn, one of the last few guys that have no face covering at all. There's only like 3 or 4 guys left now in the NHL. They're like grandfathered in.
Does he have any teeth left?
That's a good question. All right, 5 seconds left on the power play for Dallas. And Avs are back at full strength. And get it up and out. That's good. Here comes Nathan McKinnon. Here we go. Oh. Just wide. Oh. What just happened there?
Oh.
Arturi Lehkonen just is so shifty. Like, through his legs. Oh, man. So you just got your hockey pants. I need to get a new set of shoulder pads still. I've got shoulder pads from like they look like they're from the 80s. They're old.
Yeah.
But and they're also super thin. Like not like your newer style of pads. So I gotta get that figured out. Let's see, we got 9:36 left in the first. We also went to a Smokies baseball game, like a minor league affiliate of the Cubs.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that was this last Wednesday. They had opening day for them was Tuesday, the day before, but they were all sold out. So we went the second day. First day they won. The second day when we went, of course, they got blown out. We left early. It was 10-1. I think we left in like the end of the 7th. And they scored 2 more too. It was 12-1, and it was rough, but awesome new stadium. They used to be the Tennessee Smokies. Now they rebranded. They're the Knoxville Smokies because they were in Kodak, which is like 45 minutes outside of Knoxville. So that was a lot of fun. So we'll definitely have to go do that again sometime.
It was still funny, even though they lost horribly.
Yeah.
There was some crowd entertainment. There was a guy who was balancing literally everything he could find on his chin.
Yeah, he started with like different things, a baseball bat and a chair and
like a baby stroller.
Yeah, stroller.
Doing, like, people's
doing
beers.
stacking drinks on top of each other and stuff. It was a fun experience. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're back at it. Face off in the Dallas zone. Yeah, all the way out, back down to the Avs end. I was trying to work their shot from the point. I don't know what happened there. Maybe that went up into the netting. Sticks in lanes. Dallas is just always in the right spot. Even Yeah, I was going to say, someone just went down there for the Avs. I don't know if he got tripped or pushed. Anyway, he helped to the ice.
Yeah.
Nope. Getting a little pushy in front of the Nottinger. Like, he makes a save, everybody grabs somebody. Mark Nelson in the middle of it. And
oh, the dog's over there. I thought I heard her.
Yeah. She likes to make noise in her sleep, too. She's in her bed. So
she's probably snoring.
We'll probably hear yelping in her sleep here at some point.
They always have those green lights. I don't remember that. In like
in the stands, they got something that kind of coordinates with whatever they got going on. Johnson shot from a point, blocked. Oh, can't keep it in. There's Rantanen getting a hit from Johnson. Ooh. Still don't like that. We got icing, 8-12, less than the first. Shots 10-8 for Colorado. And we got a face off in the Avalanche zone. Oh. There's McKinnon. Oh, well, good stick. Otherwise, he would have gone all the way with that one. And here come the Stars back the other way. Duchesne with it. And it's deflected up into the screen. Man. and just stood up there. It'll be weird game 3 with Rantanen back in Colorado. Although he did play in Colorado already once.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. A lot of back and forth right now. Not a lot of opportunities. Donoff with a shot finally. Oh, wrap around denied by Blackwood. And the Avs finally get out of the zone. The car keeps it in. No, you turn that fan off.
No, it's okay.
I can turn it off. It's all right.
I just gotta chill.
Yeah. Sorry. Was just breaking my knee off on the table. You're good. Sorry about the earthquake, everybody. All right, 5.5 minutes. And Dallas gets control, gets it out of their zone. Oh, almost a hit there on McKinnon. He stepped back. And puck goes up and out of play. Is that Marchment with the try for the wraparound? Couldn't tell. Yeah. There's in Knoxville, there's 2 different places for hockey and skating. One of them is having some issues right now with scheduling and the people running it and stuff. So really, we're kind of down to just one place to play right now. And the bummer is most of their stuff is like during the day, like during the work day, and they don't have a ton of hockey nights and evenings. They have some, but it's kind of few and far between, which is kind of our. They have a lot more like open skate and like figure skating going on
big there.
On the weekends. There are competitions and stuff for that. So we'll have to try and get back in there as much as we can, and eventually join like a rookie league or something. But for now, it's just kind of drop in and stick and puck.
Yeah,
and they have it. And it's kind of weird because it's like a really old place. I don't know how old the ice chalet is, but it's like very, I don't know what you call it, like cottagey.
Like the inside looks like a ski lodge in like Austria or something.
Yeah,
it's
in
like
the mountains kind of feel to it.
An old timey.
It's also like not a lot. It's a little bit smaller than a regular ice rink, which is kind of weird. Not an NHL rink, so that's the only downside to it.
But it's kind of cute inside too. Like you feel like you're in a little ski lodge.
Yeah. In a ski lodge playing hockey.
In like 1960 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Turn that one on. All right, we're back at it. Last a little over 5 minutes left in the first. And it was icing on the abs. Green tea. Sam Gerard. music. Just drop the puck. There you go. There you go. Oh, now let's get it out. There's a couple guys on each team that were playing for the other team. So, like with Dallas, you got Rantanen, Duchesne, you got Val Nichushkin. He used to play for Dallas, now with the Avs. You got who was it? Kiviranta. Kiviranta. He used to be with the Dallas Stars. He's with the Avs now too. Nico Rantanen yelling at somebody. Back up. Avs trying to keep it in. Don't. A lot of back and forth, a lot of hitting. It started out pretty fast paced. Now it's kind of getting a little bit clunky where both teams are kind of breaking it up in the middle of the ice and making it hard to entry. Oh, Johnson with a good shot there. He's going to deflect that back out. 4 minutes left in the first. Here comes the Stars. Oh, someone's stick just broke. Saw a blade of a stick go flying in the middle of ice. Oh, perfect. Kelly lost it. He's back off, though. Sounds like laundry's done. Oh, man. Final 3 minutes of the first. Dallas keeping it in the Colorado zone. Someone goes down for Dallas. Couldn't tell who that was. A pile of people. Taves just took a shot in the head there. And Kale McCarr hanging onto it behind his net. Waiting for a change. Coyle. Shot. Oh, wow. Since Az had a good shot on net here. Oh. Banned on it. Man. Like a yard sale out there. More broken sticks. I don't like when they go into those super wide shots like that last one where it's way overhead and you're like, okay, can't see anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, shot from the point. Oranger picks it up and everybody's grabbing everybody in front of the net, of course. 120, 132 left in the first. I'm going to rip some cards. Hopefully we can get on the board here. There's Rest picking up pieces of sticks. We got like 3 or 4 broken sticks in the last 2 or 3 minutes. There's another one. There's another piece. I've done well. Usually I break a stick once a year.
Have you
I haven't
broken one at all?
broke one at all since I started back up again. Which I'd like to keep it that way and not cheap. All right, we're back at it here. Last minute and a half or so. Avs trying to get it out of their own end. Oh, wraparound from Nelson. Last minute. Looks like Dallas is going to have a little odd man rush here. They take too long. Avs get back. Oh, puck's just floating in front of the net. Uh, 30 seconds. Avs finally get a hold of it. And they need a change. There's that weird high shot right there again. It's like, what are we doing? Ooh, offside. So I was going to say, I'm not sure if he's going to keep that in or not.
You got a bunny in the crowd. She's a puck bunny.
Yeah. Basically. Yep. We're learning terminology, hockey terminology here. And we got icing against Dallas. 5 seconds left. And then we'll rip some cards. And we got a face off in the Dallas zone. Avs win. Shot blocked, and nothing's happening there. Looks like we got 12-8 shots for Avs. And fun first, but still 0-0. All right, we're going to take a quick break, 2 minutes, and then we'll be right back, and we will rip some cards. All right, we are back at it, and something's happened. I can feel myself. Sure, that's down. Oh, that's okay. All right, so we're gonna rip open a couple of these Easter eggs. Top Series 1. Oh, do you have a preference? Do you want the blue one or the?
I want the purple one because it's cuter.
Okay, you want the purple one? All right. Let me rip first. I'll rip this one open. I've never opened these ones before, so we'll see. It's kind of hard to. Yeah. Okay. Cool little tens. Ooh, okay. So it's all one pack. Side here. And away. Apparently, all the good stuff's in the middle. Alrighty. And we've opened up some Series 1 before, so I'm not going to go through all the names and stuff, just to get to the good stuff. Looking for the top 3 guys. James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Kobe Mayo. Jung Ho Lee, he's doing well for the Giants right now. Alex Castle. There's Ellie De La Cruz. A lot of base. Let's set some of these down. Yeah, get to the good stuff here. It looks like the first one is backwards, not numbered. Oh, look at that. Ryan Jeffers. It's like a rainbow, I forget what it's called. Like it's like speckled foil. It's like the regular rainbow foil doesn't have that pattern in it. So that's cool. Yeah, cool. And then these are the ones that are egg exclusive. Logan of Hope. I don't know what these ones are called. It's like this multicolor thing here with all kinds of different like Easter patterns going on in the background. Vladimir Guerrero, a senior, 1990 throwback cards. And we got back to back, he got his son there, Guerrero Jr. Stars of MLB. We got a couple backwards cards both around. These are the ones that are also exclusive to the eggs. Zach Wheeler and Mena, Christian Mena. Well, we got one rookie out of the Easter egg parallels. I forget what these ones are called. It's like the base Easter parallel. Shea Whitcomb, Stephenson, Mena again. So nothing too big out of that first box. None of the big green names, but still a couple of cool looking cards nonetheless. A couple of these so-called hits. If you want, you can cut open your egg while I sleeve up some of these. We'll shift over. Rip open your egg. You got it?
Yeah.
Scoot over.
Whoops. All right.
Cool.
No, just
oh,
there we go. says mic is muted. Is that okay? I think it's
Yeah,
just on your phone.
this one's the mic on.
Okay. All right, now who are the three that I want to look for again? There's
We're
Mayo,
looking for
James
Kobe
Woods.
Mayo, James Woods, and
Okay. That was our dog.
yeah. Right team, Washington Nationals.
I mean, it's all different, but
Home run leaders. So a ton of base in these, but that's usually how it goes with most formats. I think these are like $13 a piece, something like that. Not too bad. For a few rookies.
yeah.
Oh,
All right, here's
there you go.
backwards
We got a
one.
number
And
card.
it's a 12 out of 250.
12 of 250.
Masataka Yoshida.
Yoshida, and that's the purple shimmer or purple sparkle.
Nice.
Oh, we got a short print here. I think that's a short print.
Who is Coach Al?
Yankee Stadium Coach Al. Who's it say on the back? Flip it over and see what it says.
Oh, okay. Nikki Cass is an internet personality who specializes in making people laugh. It's like, this doesn't look like a real person.
Yeah, some of the ones, different people throwing out pictures and stuff.
Adelis Garcia.
Not numbers.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, the
Bryce.
1990.
Okay.
Go back to memory.
All right, we got a backwards one.
Yeah, the stars of MLB are always backwards.
Matt Chapman.
Giants. And you got your two exclusive cards for product. Like,
Cincinnati Reds. Doesn't even say, it just says middle infield maestro.
Yeah.
Nolan Shanuel, maybe.
Cool.
Base. Just Ben. No.
It's there. It's some of the names, the last names are in black.
Okay.
White, and the ones in black are impossible.
Yeah. I didn't even see it.
Which is weird. So, overall, nothing too crazy. Although you did get this one numbered card out of Tail Egg, so not too bad. Fun, not as good as Pocket that's for sure, but a fun rip nonetheless. And way to do something for almost Easter.
Yeah, it's fun.
A little bit of time still here in this camera here. There we go. Cool. Get these cleared out of the way a little bit. Still running ads on the game itself. I saw there in the background had a bunch of Landeskog cards in the background, but hoping he would be able to go today, but he's not quite there.
Yeah,
Right.
hopefully we'll see him.
We should see him this series somewhere. Get some of this trash out of the way. Just back in, see where we're at here. Oh, I tapped the button again.
Yours working?
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, I don't know which one to put this in because it seems like it could fit in either.
I honestly don't know either. Like, I've tried both.
I'm sure it's correct one way or the other, but
yeah. Whatever works.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what the schedule's like for tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, we got 3 games tomorrow. Devils, Hurricanes, Senators, Leafs, Wild, and Golden Knights. 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So we got all day hot tomorrow. Then the Avs, begin Monday, 9:30, which is probably like 10 o'clock. Kind of a look for a Monday night, that's for sure. And Oilers starts at 10, which means it started like 10:30 or something. Kind of rough sometimes on the East Coast and the West Coast game. And looks like they go again Wednesday back in Colorado. Pretty even game so far in Colorado and in Dallas. No goals, plenty of shots, a lot of rough stuff. It was like 3 penalties in total. Let's see. Yeah, Marchment, Johnson, and Josh Manson for tackling the guy. Let's see. How much time we got left? It doesn't say. Looks like we're about to get started up again here.
I'm probably going to get going.
Okay.
Throw away some laundry.
All right. Just a minute.
But see you guys in a bit.
Sounds good. Oh, you just tapped it.
Oh, did that turn it on for you?
Yes. Would you mind turning that fan on? Oh.
So,
Awesome. That's right. Closest to you. Thanks. Yeah, they're talking about that 5-on-3 opportunity the Avs had, and they weren't able to score on that or on the 5-on-4, which is a bummer. You really got to capitalize on that, especially the 5-on-3. But we're ready to start the second period here. Face off center ice. Here we go. Avs win it. A lot of back and forth in the middle of the ice. Natchez with a shot. Looks like that went wide. Devontae keeps it in. And the Stars get it up and out all the way back down to the Avs end. Hayes with it. Feeds Natchez to Lehkonen. Oh, good save there by Ottinger. Rays. And I think Ottinger just gloved that one. Man. Still gotta clean these up. Actually, I might go through while watching this and go through the stack of base cards, pull out the rookies, and then eventually put it in order. I probably will put together the entire base set. Yeah, because I've already got a good chunk of them, so might as well do a little bit of set building. Mostly hockey set building, a little bit of football, a little bit of baseball. And puck goes up and out of play. Still our first minute into the second. Face off in Dallas zone. Dallas wins it and gets it up and out. So here, the Chushkin. Nope. Loses it. It comes Dallas back the other way. Good save there. Manson up to the Chushkin. Chushkin 1-on-3. It's taken away. Goes nowhere with that. Oh, man. And it's like Blackwood's just going to hang on to that one. Just a long, easy shot from the point. 1807. Make some room here. I don't know what we're waiting for. We're all standing around the face off here in the Av zone. And Dallas wins it, keeps it in at the point. Ooh, I think that is deflected up into the netting or maybe even out into the stands. We're having another face off here in the Av zone again. Yeah, the announcer was talking about how much the Avs lineup has changed. And it looks like Rope Hintz is hunched over at the bench right now. And then the Dallas Stars bench there. That's not good. Hopefully he's all right. I don't know what happened to him. I didn't see anything happen to Hintz. Avs win it, bring it all the way down into the zone. Oh. Colton with it. Oh. Dallas just getting their sticks in the right places at the right time. Yeah. As the night goes on, I might have to switch my glasses because it feels like the monitor is getting further and further away. Oh, Avs keep it into the zone. Thought that was going out. Parker Kelly with it in the corner, up to the point. Not quite. Lanton tries to get it out. Does. And then puck goes into the neutral zone, and Dallas takes over. And we're at 16:48 if you're following along. Avs with it in the zone. There's a shot blocked. McCarr with it. Bumps off Sam Steele there. And here comes the Avs back into the zone. McKinnon with it in the slot. Ooh, Ottinger sticks that one aside. Natchez with it, dumps it in. McKinnon. Oh. And we've got a whistle there. I think that might have gone up and out into the screen. Man. Good pass. Here we got a face-off in the Dallas zone. Shot from the point. Goes wide and up and out. Natchez with it. Sends it back to the D. Johnson sends it in. Back behind Ottinger. And we got icing. A lot of stop and start this second period here. I mean, the first period, there's a lot of good action. The first half the first period, and then after that, it got kind of choppy. And now it's start and stop a lot. Looks like Roby Henson's going to be all right. Looks like they showed a little replay there of Hens taking a little friendly fire. That's what kind of caused the discomfort for him there on the bench. There's Dallas with it in the Avs zone. Oh, shot goes just wide. Avs trying to get it out. Can't. Kept it at the point. Man, Avs cannot get control of this. And we're directly behind the Avs net. Rantanen with it. Up the boards, turns around, dumps it around behind the net. Finally up and out into the neutral zone. I feel like the Stars have been in the zone there for 2 minutes. Avs defenders were running out of gas, not all of them able to get off. Oh, Blackwood covers it up. Good. They needed that. There's Nichushkin and Marchment having some words. Okay. Yeah, Duchesne almost had that goal where he's able to stuff it in there just past Blackwood, but he got his foot right into the post there. Man. Face off in the Avalanche zone. They get it up and out. Here comes Ross Colton. Like that shot goes off Ottinger into the corner, back up and out of the zone. And Dallas takes over and brings it into the Avs zone again. And Dallas recovers back in their zone. We get changes on both sides of the ice. 13:44 left. Oh, we've got a penalty here. Might be against the Avs. Looks like the puck went up into the stands. I think the Avs might be going on a penalty kill here. Yep. Lindgren, 2 minutes delay a game. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it looks like he just backhands it, trying to get it up off the glass and misses the glass. That will do it. It looks like when we get back from this break here, the Dallas Stars will go on their first power play of the period. All right, I'll be right back. 1 minute. All right, we're coming right back to it. We got a face-off in the Avalanche zone. 2-minute power play for Dallas. Delay a game. Avs get control, and they get it up and out of the zone. And here comes Makar. The shot looks like that deflected wide by a stick there. Makar hanging on to it, keeping it in the zone. And then Thomas Harley takes over. All right. Stars bring it into the zone. Try and get set up here. 1:23 left on the power play. We're going to play him back and forth up here at the top. Back down below. Back up to the point. Wow, what a save by Blackwood at point blank, right in the slot. Good setup by the Stars, but Blackwood just said no. Granlund brings it out, forced up and out of the zone. O'Connor. Dallas brings it back into the zone. Here's Rantanen with it. Back up to the point. Shot from the point. Blackwood with another good save there. And the Avs get it out of the zone. Here comes Nichushkin. The shot goes wide. Sam Girard dumps it back in. And the Stars take over, and they're going to get some new skaters back out there. All the way back down. Here's Girard with it, and he'll dump it all the way back down the ice again. 15 seconds left on the power play. Good penalty kill here by the Avs, especially by Blackwood. A couple of really good saves, especially that first one, that point blank, right in the slot. Full strength. Oh, here's an opportunity for Lindgren getting tackled. Dang. No penalty. There's a couple of bodies on the ground in the corner. Parker Kelly with it on the ground. McKinnon trying to get at it. There we go. Finally, it comes loose. Oh, Eric Johnson goes wide. And Dallas takes over and gets it up and out of the zone. But they lose it to Makar. And there's Eric Johnson with it. And try and get it out. The Dallas keeps it in. There's a shot wide. Back to the point for Dallas. Oh. Wow. Blackwood just save after save here. Avs need to get a hold of this defense here. Here comes McKinnon with it. There's a shot. Oh! The Avs score. There we go. Pushing and shoving afterwards. Lehkonen on the ground and right in front of Ottinger. Looks like Lehkonen's getting that one. 1-0, 10:30 left in the second. Wow. I am surprised the Avs were not scored on honestly during the last 2 minutes. A lot of opportunities for the Stars. How does this happen? They're showing the replay now. Lehkonen gets the shot from the dot, comes right back to him. I don't know if it goes off his leg. It's like bouncing off of the goalie, back off of Lehkonen's leg maybe as he's falling, like he's in the air. Let's see this again slower. So he shoots it. Lehkonen shoots it off of Ottinger, bounces right back to him. He's getting tangled up. I think it goes off of his foot even. Okay, so they're reviewing this play because it did look like it went off of his foot. But I don't think you can call that a kick because he's airborne. Like, there's no way. That's not a kicking motion. He's just upended. His feet are up in the air. That's such a weird goal. Man, if this stands, which I think it should because it's not kicking, it's just a really, really weird goal. Okay, looks like they're going to call it here now. They're saying it's a good goal. That's good. That would have been weird if they called that back and said, oh, no, this is kicking. Because it's like, how is it kicking? He's getting knocked over. He's airborne. All right, so Avs take the lead. First goal of the series and the game. Let's see if they can keep this going. They just got to clean some stuff up here defensively. And not just rely on Blackwood to bail them out constantly, because that's what's been happening here the last 5 minutes now. Here comes Sam Girard over the red line, over the blue line, and dumps it in. Nichushkin with it. He gets tied up. And Dallas brings it out of the zone. And we got offsides. We got whistle already. All right. Looks like we're going to a quick little break here. Man, that was crazy. I don't know if anybody got an assist on that. I don't know if McKinnon touched it last before Lehkonen scored. I think he did. Let's see. All right. So we got Lehkonen goal, McKinnon with the first assist, Martin Necas with the secondary assist. But really, it was just all Lehkonen getting his own rebound by sheer luck. Such a weird goal. Overall, pretty close here. Looking at stats for this game. Shots on goal, 15 for the Avalanche, 16 for Dallas. Face-offs, Avs winning 61.3% of the time. Dallas at 38.7. Usually usually the Avalanche have been struggling with faceoffs and usually win less than half of their faceoffs. So they're doing a lot better this game than their usual faceoff wins. It's 20 for the Avs, 10 for the Dallas Stars. Block shots, you got 12 for the Avs, 14 Dallas. Giveaways, you got 11 for Colorado, only 5 for Dallas. So that's something that the Avs need to clean up for sure. As looks like we got 9:50 left here in the second period. And it looks like we're coming back to the game here. Actually, they're just interviewing the coach. All right, here we go. Back to it. About to drop the puck. I think we're in the Av zone. Oh, no, we're neutral zone. Sorry. Dallas wins, and they'll dump it all the way down in round. Dallas trying to get a cycle going. Avs get it up and out of the zone. All the way back down to the other end. Dallas trying to hang on to it. Avs with a strong forecheck there. Ottinger kind of gets this weird puck there, and he covers. Well, the face-off in the Dallas Stars zone. They're showing some replays here of the chances the Stars had. A couple of point-blank ones. Ooh, good deflection there. Shot from the point and deflected by Sagan at like 2 feet from the blue paint. And Blackwood still just a good positioning. Great saves, keeping the Avs in this. And Dallas takes it into the Avs zone in the corner. Avs get control and bring it up out of the zone. Lehkonen with it. McKinnon. Oh, Taves with a shot. Wow. Up and out of the zone. Here comes Matt Duchene. He couldn't get around that net. Loses the puck up and out of the zone. Man. McCarr with it behind the net. Looks like they're trying to get some fresh skaters out there on the ice. All the way up and in. Into the Dallas zone. Lehkonen with it. Right behind Ottinger. Oh, shot from the circle. I think that was deflected into the netting, though. All right, we're going to have a face-off in the Dallas zone. Say to the left of Ottinger. There we go. Drop the puck. And they're fighting for it over behind Ottinger. Back into the corner. And Dallas gets it up and out. Kind of one-on-one with Granlund. Eric Johnson sends him into the corner. Sam Girard jumps in. There's McKinnon with it. Takes a hit to get it up and out. And the Avs will dump it in. Ottinger plays it behind his net. Ooh, Natchez with a hit. Leveled somebody. I think it was Nebushkin. Avs with it in the neutral zone. Kind of back and forth here. Sticks everywhere. Oh, I think glove went flying up there. Maybe a helmet. I don't know what that was. A lot of hits in the neutral zone again. Josh Manson behind his own net, up and around, and just back and forth, man. Dallas with it on Blackwood, and he'll cover it up. 7:10 left in the second. Been very physical, very pushy shovey after the whistle. Plenty of hits. A lot of people finishing their checks. All right, here we go. Face off in the Av zone. Dallas wins it. They keep it in at the point, but it comes up and out. And it goes all the way down into the Dallas zone. Manton trying to bring it out. A lot of forechecking here in the neutral zone. Here comes the Avs. Kiviranta with a shot. Covered up by Ottinger. And everybody wants to meet in front of his net. All right, we got another face-off here in the Dallas zone. There's Kiviranta with a nice wrist shot there. Like bounced off of Ottinger's arm, maybe, or shoulder. And he's able to cover that up. Avs get it up to the point. Makar with a shot floating in the right in front of the paint there. Nobody got onto it, though. And the Stars cleared it up and out, and it looks like that might be – oh, no icing. Avs must have tipped it. Avs get it out of the zone. We got a 2-on-1. Natchez with McKinnon. Oh, good stick. Pass broken up there. That would have been a good opportunity for sure. Avs come through the neutral zone into the Star zone. Shot deflected off the glass. And Dallas gets it up and out of the zone. Avs finally clear it out. Offsides. It's like Dallas, they were trying to change in their penalty, or they're not their penalty box, but their bench, one of their doors is in the offensive zone. So, yeah, someone stepping off was still off there. Ooh, that would have been a good opportunity there for Natchez to McKinnon if he had made that pass work, but good stick by Dallas. We got, 5:42 left in the second. Let's see. What do we got coming up here? Looking at what's coming up soon here in hockey card wise, we've got SP Game Use comes out next week. I think Metal Universe is set to come out next week. And then Overtime Hockey is coming out as well. So busy week upcoming here for hockey cards. 2 of those I'm working on now. The SP Game Used and Metal Universe. Been working on both of those videos. One of them probably come out Tuesday. One will probably come out Wednesday. And then Overtime Hockey, I'm not sure yet. Still waiting on a checklist for that one and the assets. There's only a couple of images I've seen so far, but SP Game Used and Metal Universe both have checklists out and plenty of images for examples. So I'm working on those videos now. And one of the recent videos I did was on SPX, which kind of a disappointing product for me this year. I feel like the loss of UD Black, that was the reason I liked SPX at all, honestly. UD UD Black, definitely one of my favorite hockey card products of any modern hockey cards. So sad to see that go. Hopefully it's back, but we'll talk about that again soon because we're going to start up again here. And we've got icing against the Avs. Looks like we're coming all the way back down the Avs zone. 5:36 left in the second. All right, here's a face-off. Avs win it. And they dump it up and out into the neutral zone. And they'll jump it all the way inbound. Artinger will play it behind his net. Wait for some help. And Dallas gets it back all the way behind the Avs net. Avs trying to clear it out. Finally do. A lot of back and forth. Looks like we had another icing. Man. It's either crazy action or just like icing and choppy back and forth. All right. Avs win the face-off, and they'll send it all the way down. Dallas will recover and get it out of their own zone. Oh, good opportunity there for Dallas. Blackwood says no. And here we go back the other way. Avs 3-on-2. Lehkonen with it. Oh, what a whistle. Something happened. Something happened behind the play. McKinnon's talking to a ref about something. It looks like McKinnon's got a bloody nose or bloody lip, maybe. I think maybe we got a high stick or something. Let's see what's happening here. The replay. Oh, Rope Hintz gets McKinnon in the face with a stick. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like he takes it and loses his stick. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get a penalty. They're still trying to plug Nathan McKinnon's nose. All right, let's see what the call is here. Or maybe they're going to review it here. Maybe not. Here's a call. Oh. Double minor. So we got 4 minutes for high sticking. 4:40 left in the period. Okay, so they call it double minor. Now they're saying they're going to take a look at it. I mean, it's absolutely a high stick. And McKinnon's got a couple little blood splatters on his jersey there. And they've been holding his nose. Okay, so they just confirmed high stick 4 minutes. The double minor against Rope Hintz. Yeah, that's true. The Rope Hintz is one of their penalty killers too. So it's not good for Dallas, but we'll see if the Avs can capitalize here and make something happen on the power play. They got 4 minutes to do it. Oh, they're saying that McKinnon can't start on the power play because of the injury. Interesting. So Charlie Coyle's coming on for center. Face off in the Dallas zone. Dallas wins it, and they will send it up and out. All right. Avs get it into the zone. McKinnon with it. Back up to the point. Nichushkin. There's Makar. Back up to Makar. Nichushkin back to McKinnon. Back up to Makar. Man, they are not taking a shot. 3:18. McKinnon with it. Down in the corner. Back up to Makar. McKinnon. Ooh, looking for the slot shots there from the Nichushkin. Oh. So we've got one shot. Another shot wide from Makar. Back into the corner. Nichushkin with it. Back across Drouin. Makar. McKinnon. Oh. Oh. There's Nathan McKinnon with goal number 2 for the Avs. Nice. Awesome. Let's see what happens here. It's like a weird shot. I think it deflected off of the defender's leg or pants, maybe. Yeah, goes off Labushkin. It kind of changes direction there because this is a little wrist shot and goes just wide of Ottinger. There we go. 3:21, 2-minute power play now, 5-on-4. Second half of that double minor. So Avs have a chance to double up here on this power play. We'll see what they can do. 142 on the power play, 3:02 on the clock. Dallas gets it up and out. We got a 2-on-2 here. Bring it into the zone. And the Avs going to bury him in the corner. Avs take over. Taves with it behind his own net. There's Lehkonen into the zone. Charlie Coyle with it along the boards. Back up to Taves. Taves from the point. Coyle with it. Oh, and then Dallas picks it off and clears it all the way down. 1 minute left in the power play. All right. New skaters on. Got Makar with it. Natchez with it over the blue line. He's going to go around behind Ottinger. And Dallas sends it up and out all the way down on Blackwood. Hey, what's up, Damien? 2024 Panini Select Baseball Boxes. Any good? New to sports cards. One thing with Panini Baseball is they don't have the license. So Panini Select Baseball cards will not have logos on them. So like they'll Photoshop out the logos. So they're a lot less desirable than like Topps or Bowman. They're also usually a little bit more affordable. They're cool looking cards and you can definitely get some decent autographs in them. But as far as long-term value, if you're looking to look for that as a long-term option, I would stick with Topps when you go for baseball. Just my opinion. But I do collect Panini baseball cards, but definitely more leaning into Topps for sure. And that power play is over. 50 seconds left in the period. Last 30 seconds here. Hope that helps, Damien. If you got any other questions or anybody else has questions, let me know. Dallas with it in their own zone. Looks like they might have one last rush here. They get it into the Avs zone, but Avs clear it out and back down. I don't know if we're going to have icing here or not. Looks like not enough for icing. This is going to do it for the second. That will do it. 2-0. All Colorado in this one. Good to see. Also, Damien, I don't know if you're still on there. I did do a video breakdown of 2024 Select Baseball. You can check that out on the channel if you want. But I did a complete breakdown of what you can expect to find in a hobby box for that product. But for me, I would say it's a little overpriced for what you get out of it and for just being non-licensed. All right, let's take a quick look here. So 2-0 Avs, shots on goal 18-17, so real close there. Face-offs, we're still looking at 58% Avs, 41 Dallas, so still relatively close here. Oh, let's see what you got here. Okay, thank you. There are videos out there explaining the differences and what are good and what are not, like which ones are most desirable, best to go for in all sports cards. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Like with every new product that comes out, well, not every new product, most new products that come out, I try to do a video breakdown where I go through the entire checklist and talk about what's in each hobby box for a new product. So that's kind of my thing, and then I do a little bit of live streaming once in a while, especially for the playoffs. So, but yeah, baseball, basketball, football, and hockey, and a little bit of soccer recently. But I think let's see, coming up here on the schedule. Let's see, we've got. I'll take this off for a second for the break. SP Game Used is coming out next week. Metal Universe is coming out next week. Both hockey and overtime hockey. Let's see, from Colorado. No, I'm not from Colorado. Kind of weird, but yeah, I've been there and stuff, but originally from California and lived in Florida for quite a while, and now I'm in Tennessee. So walk around with Colorado Avalanche gear on. You get some funny looks from Predators fans, but yeah, I grew up in Northern California, started watching hockey as a kid, like 9-10 years old, and first saw Patrick Waugh. I forget who he was fighting. He was fighting somebody. I was like, what is happening? Because I didn't know anything about hockey at the time. So I got hooked with that, and following Peter Forsberg, Joe Sakic, and all those guys, just kind of stuck with it. And I feel like once you pick a team, even as a kid, you just kind of have to stick with them. So it's been quite a few changes in the Avs teams over the years, that's for sure. Well, it's through some dark times and being worse than the league, 8 years ago, something like that. And then winning in 2022 is crazy. Yeah, like I said, cover hockey, basketball, baseball, football. I think Flawless, Panini Flawless for baseball, that comes out the end of the month. Had a few different things come out this past week for football. I think it was Optic came out recently. Phoenix, I think, is just released. And then Topps Cosmic Chrome. Another thing with Topps for football, they don't have the license either. So for Topps Cosmic Chrome, their football cards are also kind of like photoshopped, where they get rid of the logos on the uniforms. So you got to go to the parade. That's awesome. Yeah. I wish if I was anywhere in Colorado, I definitely would have gone too. That's sweet. Definitely watched it online. Heard basically all of Colorado showed up, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna hop off here for just a minute. I gotta get something else to drink here, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. You're saying, "Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's getting signed." Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure everybody was trying to get in there and trying to get an autograph when they can. I know that's one nice thing if you're living in or around Denver. There's opportunities for you guys to get to go to signings and stuff at like card shops or whatever. Don't really have that here, but I am going to the National this year, so we'll see. I haven't seen anybody so far on the list as far as people signing autographs that I really want to get in line for, but we'll uh, we'll see as that keeps getting updated. Let's see. We've got still got 10 minutes. I've got a little box of cards I can start going through here for a little bit. Let me just get this other camera up and running. All right. All right, there we go. We'll go side by side. Was kind of hoping Landeskog would be back in the lineup today, but that just didn't happen. Got a little box here of Landeskog cards. Let me go through some. Kind of grab a stack. Definitely big part of my PC. You can see in the background a bunch of different autographed Landeskog cards. One of my more recent pickups here is from MVP, number to 250. Got from Metal Universe is the Purple Spectrum. Cool looking card. And the purples are number to 199. And we got some OPG Platinum. We got some red prisms. So I do collect a bunch of the OPG Platinum Avs cards. These are also number to 199. And got kind of a little run of these red prisms from different years of Landeskog. Awesome looking shine in these. One of the earlier ones, what, 15? No, 16, 17. And here's another one. These red prisms. That one's the 15, 16, and actually that's when it was 149 instead of 199. We got some memorabilia cards, some little banner year SP. Was it game used or can't see? Banner year, another banner year from the outdoor game or the what was the stadium series there. Wasn't really a big fan of these jerseys. The stadium series, unlike these ones, this was the outdoor game Lake Tahoe banner year card. And I definitely want to get one of these throwback. I forget what they called it, like reverse retro card or reverse retro uniforms, whereas the Nordiques uniform, roughly with Avs colors, which I think would be awesome. I think that's kind of on my next list for the jerseys I want to get. Is I want to get that in the Cale Makar. But here's another extravagant material. I think game used. From SPX. Yeah, it's game used memorabilia. I hate when it's not game used. Got a game worn gear. Just a little single color napkin there. UD game jersey. 17-18 Series 1. Back when they used to have memorabilia in flagship. This out of the way. And from Artifacts, we got a little two-color, or I guess two different patches there. And that is numbered to 125. And another nice thing with Artifacts, a lot of times these are also game used. Massive materials. This one's kind of weird. I wish they actually had a picture of him on the side here, at the top here or something. It's just like there's a piece of material and his name on it. It is number 199. Well, from Trilogy, we got Star Spotlight there with Landeskog. And man, that is hard to read. I need my glasses. Bringman and Pajarvi. I'm not sure. I can't see it from here. Yeah. Rookie materials from SPX. Just a single color jersey there. I get these are just the right angles. Some of them kind of a little hard to see. A nice SPX card. And this one is from Dominion, number 125. That's another jersey with the word mark across there that I would also like to get one day. And number 249 from Premier. And then what's this, masterpieces or something like that? And this is a red number to 100, which I think the normal one doesn't have that red border. I think it's just really gold. And then from Certified, we got a little run here, kind of rainbow. This is the blue, number to 99. We got the red, number to 199. The silver, like foil or whatever it's called, which is not numbered, and then the base. And I think there's like a purple or green or something else. So might have to do that because once I go on a little bit of a rainbow run, I try and complete them, unless it's like a 1 of 1 or something super high end and impossible to find. There's Landeskog from Fleer. This is the blue parallel, which is numbered. What is it? 399. And I think we got some rookie year stuff here. Kind of just a little bit of lower end stuff, nothing too crazy. Oh, network connection issue. I don't know why my camera went away there for a second. And we're back. Okay. So yeah, a couple of lower end rookie year stuff from Panini. That stacked out of the way. Yeah, we got another stack here. Ice Kings. Crown Royal. I don't think that one's numbered. I think that is another rookie year stuff. The card here, 2011, yeah. And then number 499 out of Panini. Another one of his rookie cards. I think I have a couple of these. There's another one. Panini Contenders, number 499. The Stanley Cup there on the side. I wish more card companies could make cards of the same sport, and it wasn't just a monopoly. Rookie from MVP. I don't know if this is just the base from this year or if it's black and it's a different one, like a different parallel or something. So I don't remember MVP just being black. I could be wrong. And there's the rookie all-star from Pinnacle. Looks real young there. And from Ultimate Collection, number to 299. This is a little bit later. This is what, 2014, 2015. Got the C on his sweater. And there's a SPA or SP Authentic Rookie Hollow FX. Awesome foil work in the background there of that card. That one looks pretty sweet. Like crazy pattern. Rookie year from SP Authentic. The milestones. And here we go. The America's franchises. I think this is a National Hockey Card Day card, if I remember right. 2012. So second year. Another Crown Royal card there. And rookie anthology. 2012? No, 2013. 2014. So kind of a throwback. It's kind of weird. Rookie stars from Elite. And we've got his Young Guns checklist that he shares back when they would do checklists with 3 players instead of just 2. And then his OPG marquee rookie with that weird teal. Another Panini rookie. This one I think was numbered, right? Yeah, 299. That one's kind of tough to see there. Gotta get it just right. And that's full work there. And here's a cool die cut. Heirs to the Throne. No piece of material there at the bottom. Crown Royal. Not numbered. No, I don't think this one's numbered. But cool looking die cut there. And then there's another one of these Panini rookies to 499. I think I've got a few of them somewhere else too. From Contenders, so we've got the number to 999 Heart Contenders. I don't think this is rookie year. This is second year. Yeah, 2012, 2013. Heart trophy in the background. This one's pretty cool. From Elite Intensity insert. Nice acetate card. And that's 500. We've got a little short print here from Flagship, the suit variation. But they're not numbered differently. They have the same numbering. This is 22, 23. But anytime you see a guy in a suit in Flagship, It is a variation. Back to platinum. It's the 2019-2020. And this one is numbered to 399, the Violet Pixels. And one of the more higher numbered platinum parallels. There's just his base OPG Platinum. Another one got a black border out of OPG. Black borders are numbered 100. Nice looking card. Good foil work. And we got the Sub-Zero from Ice. Another cool acetate card. That's pretty sweet looking. And we got another Ice acetate card. And back to Artifacts. This is a red parallel, numbered to 299. You can tell just because of the red foil work there. 2018, 2019. And we got a canvas card here of Landeskog dumping water on Eric Johnson while he's giving an interview. You can see someone holding the microphone there. The Altitude Sports flag there on the mic. And Landeskog helped him out with his interview. Always nice. Another die cut here, Crown Royal. I think that's just the base, not numbered. Contours. Another die cut, little tombstone look to the top of that one. Something a little newer here. Blue Dazzlers. 2022-23 Blue Dazzlers. And I think that one's like base Artifacts. Full Force. This one's from a while ago, 15-16. And there's just a base OPG. That one's a Flair Showcase Gold. It's not numbered or anything. I don't know why this one's in a top loader because that's just a base card from 14-15 Series 2. I don't know when. Let's see how much more time we've got. Looks like the Avs are starting up here again. Looks like maybe this thing paused. It did. So the Avs and Stars have started back up. So I'm going to put these cards away. And let's get back into this game. Let me see if I can switch this thing over here and move this cam. All right, yeah, we have already started. I guess somewhere it paused because it was saying it was still showing like commercials and stuff, and I had to be like scoot ahead on TNT to go to live. Which are annoying, but I guess it is what it is. Mm-hmm. 19-18 shots for Avs. Gerard spins out, loses it. And it floats back into the corner. That could have been dangerous if someone else was there and Stars ready for that. And the Avs get a change. The Stars kind of hang on to the puck behind Ottinger. Like maybe they're doing the same. And I don't know if that was offsides. That was close. Tyler Seguin almost had a goal there. Man. Thomas Harley brings it in over the blue line. Avs collapsing on him. Oh, puck loose in front, and everybody's just hacking at it. Back into the corner. Oh, Manson just dropped Marchant. I think he's going to get a penalty for that. I think he went up high on him. And we got a whistle. Interference against the Avs. Marchment goes down hard. Manson going to the box. Man. I don't know. It looks like Manson kind of jumped back there a little bit. I mean, Manson still, he got him pretty good. It was definitely interference because Manson didn't even have the puck. He was just in the vicinity of it. All right. Dallas has a shot here. 2-minute penalty. Dallas going to try and get on the board and get this game back to a 1-goal game if they can. Dallas wins the face-off in the Avs zone, but the Avs are able to clear it up and out all the way back down to Ottinger. And they bring it in, and the Avs clear it out again. That's good. 1:36 left on the power play. 14:44 in the third. Dallas brings it in over the blue line. Back up to the point and out of the zone again. Dallas does control it, so it doesn't go all the way down, but Avs doing a good job of breaking it up along the blue line and getting it out. Dallas brings it back in. Rantanen with it. Oh, Blackwood covers that up. A lot of traffic in front there. Ooh. Man, if the Avs could win one of these two games, that would be an awesome way to start off the series, especially on the road. They just got to be smart here. Last 1:03. Oh, Dallas is calling a timeout here for their power play. They want to talk over what they're going to do here. Maybe they're just buying time for their first power play team so they can just go back out there and double shift them. All right. 14-14. .103 left on the power play. And we got a face-off to the right of Blackwood. And Colorado wins this one. They're going to try and dump it all the way down, and they do. That's good. All the way down to Ottinger. Dallas bringing it in over the blue line. Avs trying to tie it up, back up to the point. Thomas Harley with it. Dumps it in and around. Coyle trying to go after it there. Back up to the point. Duchesne. Back to Harley. Back to Duchesne. Back down to the corner. Oh. Blackwood on the post. Oh, my gosh. Blackwood lost his stick. I don't know what happened there. Blackwood does not have a stick, and Dallas controls the puck in the zone. Back up to the point. Dang. Dallas scores from the point through traffic. Rope Hintz with the goal. 2-1 Colorado. Dallas is on the board. 13-15 left in the third. And we've got a game. It's a bummer. Blackwood lost his stick. I don't know what happened there. I don't think he got it stuck in the net itself when he went to that post there. There's a replay of this goal here from the point. Looks like maybe, I don't know if there's a redirect there or not. I think so. I think Rope Hintz was in the high slot. Got the redirect there from the point. And we got icing. 13:05. Now this makes it a lot more interesting here. 2-1. I was thinking this game is either going to be like a 2-1 game or like 5-6 with the power these two offensive halves. Avs with it down into the zone. Good save, Ottinger. And that puck is cleared up and out. And looks like we're going to have icing against the Stars. We're going to have a face-off back in the Dallas zone. But the Dallas fans, that stadium, they came alive now. And face off to the left of Ottinger. Stallers win it. And they're going to send it all the way down for another icing. Okay. Yeah, 12:38. Face off to the right of Ottinger. Avs win it. Shot goes wide. Try another shot from the point. I don't even think that one got through. So much traffic. Gerard with a shot wide, and Ottinger's going to dive on that. So we'll have another face-off in the Dallas zone. And it looks like they're going to take a quick little timeout. Yeah, I think this is going to be a great series, but I hate to kind of see this as the first round series. I feel like Dallas and Colorado are just two teams that could definitely be. I mean, this could be a Western Conference Finals series, but unfortunately, they face each other in the first round. So. Let's take a look at this goal here. Rope Hintz from Thomas Harley and Wyatt Johnson with the 2 assists. And McKinnon and Lehkonen with the goals in the second period for the Avs. Still a very close game as far as like shots on goal, opportunities. And we're coming back to it now. All right, face off to the right of Ottinger. Dallas wins it. And they get it up out of the zone into the neutral zone. Here comes the Avs right back. Nelson with a shot. I think that goes wide. Back up to the point for the Avs. Manson dumps it in and around. And Dallas gets it up and out of the zone, up and high out of the zone. Manson with it. Avs get a few new skaters out there on the ice. Drury back along the boards. Back up to the point. Eric Johnson with it. Nichushkin with it. Back up to the point. Back behind Ottinger. Long shot from the point. Didn't even get through. There's like 8 people in front of him. Johnson with it. Keeps it in. Avs here in the Dallas zone for quite a while, which is good. Looks like Ottinger saves that one, and he'll hold on. And there's plenty of pushing and shoving. Ooh. Everybody's grabbing everybody. 11:04 in the third. Like Logan O'Connor trying to get his helmet back on straight. And we're going to have a face-off in the Dallas zone. Shots on goal, 21-21. This is such a close game. Dallas wins the face-off. Tries to get it up and out. Does not. McCarr keeps it in. McKinnon with it. Back to McCarr. McCarr from the circle. Shot goes high. And that goes up and out of the zone. McCarr with it back in his own zone. Trying to find a way into the zone. Nate just sends it up and in. And Dallas will take over in their own zone. And Dallas are just going to dump it because they need a change. McCarr with it behind his own net. Ottinger with the puck behind his net. Plays it up to his team. And Dallas gets it up and out. Here comes Rantanen with it. Oh, good save by Blackwood there. He kicks it aside. Oh, man. Good opportunity for that Stars there. Back in the corner behind Ottinger. There's a stick on the ice right in front of Ottinger. And I don't think it's his. I don't know whose that is. Someone picked it up. And puck is floating back down the ice. Dallas recovers. They'll start from their own end. They break the blue line. That shot from the point, Blackwood covers up. Man. Dallas is going to start pouring it on here. I'm feeling it. 9:19 left in the third. We're going to another break. That's kind of quick. This game's really picking up here. Yeah. Initially, I had this scheduled at 8:30 because that's when the game was listed on NHL.com. But apparently, that means 8:55 is when they're going to drop the puck because there's a lot of downtime in the beginning. So I might have to adjust that for Monday's game. Let's see. Monday, the game is scheduled 9:30. So I'll probably have to go live at like 9:50 or something. It's usually just a lot of downtime. But yeah, game 2, Monday, 9:50. Looks like that one's going to be on ESPN versus this one, TNT. All right, they're coming back to it here. Blackwood's keeping the Avs in this because there was a few opportunities here for the Stars where they could have made this a 4-goal, 4-2 game instead of 2-1 here. He's been fantastic. And we got a face-off here in the Avalanche zone to the left of Blackwood. And Stars win it back up to the point. That's deflected. I think we got a broken stick for the Avs. So I got 4.5 guys out there right now. Drouin, who's the one with the broken stick up high. And it looks like he gets a stick off the bench. That's good. Avs keep it, the Stars keep it in the zone. Back behind Blackwood. Oh my goodness. Blackwood with another crazy save. Avs get it up and out of the zone. Get a couple new skaters on the ice. That's good. My goodness. Dallas takes over behind their own net. They're going to bring it up, and the crowd comes alive. They're getting into it. 8:14 left. Here comes the Avs over the blue line. McKinnon with it. Shot deflected wide. Back behind Ottinger. Back up to the point. Gerard sends it in and around. Natchez going after it. And Dallas recovers. And they get it up and out of the zone. Natchez takes over in his own zone. Avs get some new skaters out there. And that's dumped into the Dallas zone. Kivirantec runs after that. And then Dallas brings it up ahead. Shot deflected up and out, back into the neutral zone. Man, we're back and forth here. 7:20 left in the third. Here comes Johnston with it in the Avs zone. Avs take over and get it out. Man. Manson. Oh! There we go. Manson sends it, and it gets deflected. Goal number 3. Devon Taves gives the Avs a 2-goal lead. There we go. Let's see this replay because it was so far away. It's hard to see what Taves was doing. I don't know if Manson was shooting this or if it was purposely off to the side to. Oh, yeah, he sent it right to Taves. Manson with a low wrister and just puts it right where Taves has that back door on Ottinger. Awesome play. Taves just in the right spot, right time. 3-1 Avalanche, 7:04 in the third. Holy smokes. That would be awesome to see the Avs get this game 1 win on the road. They need that. Dallas gets it in their own zone, back behind Ottinger. Got a lot quieter. Just a minute ago, it was pretty loud there in the stands. This puck goes all the way back down, fighting for it here behind Blackwood. The Avs get it out of the zone, through the neutral zone, and dump it in to get a change. Let's see. They're calling Taves goal from Manson and Logan O'Connor with the secondary assist. Avs dump it in, and they're chasing it. A lot of dump and chase. Back into the neutral zone, and Marchment sends it up and in. Avs clear it out. Here comes Nathan McKinnon, 1-on-2. Oh, he catches an edge, goes down. And he went offsides by falling. We got another little break here. All right, I'm going to take a quick break too. While they're going to take a quick break and get some more water because I need some. All right, I am back. And it looks like they're coming back from the commercial here too. 5:36 left in the third. Avs 3-1. The Stars have 2 more shots on goal, which they have a few options there. It looks like the Avs are having a little conversation there with Bednar with the dry erase board, figuring out what they're doing here defensively to finish this thing off. All right, here we go. Face off in the neutral zone, and Avs win it. Manson with it, and he'll send it all the way in. Avs will dump and chase. Stick on the ice. Manson with it. Long shot from the point. Goes wide. Dallas recovers and brings it up out of the zone. Through the neutral zone. O'Connor takes that from him. And the Avs take over. And they get it up and in. Ottinger plays it behind his net. Looks like maybe the Avs are getting a few fresh skaters out there. Dallas takes it through the neutral zone and dumps it in. Past 5-minute mark now. Nichushkin catches an edge going over the blue line. Dallas takes it over from there. Avs keep it in the zone momentarily. Dallas having a little trouble getting it up and out of their zone. And Dallas will send it all the way in. But Avs can clear it up and out. I think this might be icing. Yep. .418 left, and we're going to have an Avalanche face-off next to Blackwood here. And Avs win this one into the corner, and then it goes up and out. I don't know if this is going to be icing again. Yes, it is. Okay. We're just dumping and chasing from wherever it looks like now. 4:09 left on the clock. We'll see when they pull Ottinger. I mean, down by 2, you got to do that relatively soon, I would think, especially if you get good possession in the offensive zone for the Stars. Dallas wins this. They'll dump it in, get a little cycle going back behind Blackwood, back up to the point. And that gets up and out. Another broken stick on the ice. McKinnon sends that out of the zone. The Avs playing kind of defensive here. Just dumping it when they can. And Dallas needs to get a change here. Makar with it in his own zone. He'll just hang on for a minute. And here come the Avalanche in the offensive zone. There's a shot. I think it's blocked. And Ottinger is going off the ice. We got an empty net here. Oh, good pass there, but deflected. 3:13. We got an empty net. And here comes the Avs. McKinnon with it. Empty netter. There we go. And Nathan McKinnon gets another goal, gets the empty netter, makes it 4-1 Colorado over Dallas. And that will pretty much do it. You got a 3-goal lead with 3:08 left in the third. Looks like you're saying Logan and O'Connor gets the assist here on this empty netter by McKinnon. McKinnon's second goal of the night. He also has another assist on the Lehkonen goal, too. And that's McKinnon's 50th career postseason goal. Face off, center ice. Avs win. Back to Johnson. And then the Avs will dump this thing in, kill some time. Oh, another goal there, just at point blank. 5-1 Avs. There we go. Charlie Coyle with a point, with a goal from the slot. Let's see what happened here. Avs just on good forecheck. Oh, nice little deflective pass there from Drury and Kelly. And Ottinger has no chance there. Just backdoor, easy dump in. 5-1 Avs, 2:57 left. Avs win the faceoff at center ice, and they'll send it into the zone. Dallas will take over, though, behind Ottinger and get it up and out of their zone. A lot of back and forth here along the boards in the neutral zone, all the way down to the Avs end. Eric Johnson with it behind the net. Up to the point. Stars keep it in the zone, though. Avs take over, get it up and out of the zone. They'll send it all the way down to Ottinger. Dallas takes over. They'll bring it up and out through the neutral zone. 2 minutes left in the game. And that went nowhere. Avs take over. Manson skates it up and dumps it in. They got really close there. After the Dallas Stars scored that goal, made it 2-1. It became a much more interesting game. And it was like, okay, the crowd was into it. The Stars were rolling. And then Mackenzie Blackwood has been absolutely phenomenal for the Avs. Dallas brings it into the Avs zone. 1 minute, 9 seconds left. Looks like the building is starting to empty out now. People are leaving their seats. Final minute. We got 50 seconds left. Avs take over in their own zone. And they'll just dump it in and get a change. Fresh skaters on. Just killing time at this point. And that one goes all the way down. Ottinger stops it, so there's no icing. 20 seconds left behind Ottinger. Charlie Coyle with it. He'll dump it in. Chase, 5 seconds left. And this one's just in the corner. A little pushing and shoving here at the end. Not too bad. But that will do it. Avs take game 1 on the road, 5-1. We got 24 shots for Avs, 24 shots for the Stars. If you're a Colorado Avalanche fan, Arturi Lehkonen gets a goal. McKinnon gets a power play goal. Then you got a Rope Hintz goal, the only one for the Stars. In the third, we've got Devon Taves, Nathan McKinnon with the empty netter, and then Charlie Coyle to put the icing on the cake. Mackenzie Blackwood, 23 on 24 shots. The one he didn't save, he was missing his stick, like the announcers just announced there. Nathan McKinnon, 2 goals, 1 assist. I'm sure he'll get one of the 3 stars, probably along with Blackwood. Well, that's an awesome game. Awesome way to start the playoffs for the Avs. Thanks so much for watching. I will be back on Monday night when the Avs and Stars go at it again in game 2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.